Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. We're still in Freeside and there's more areas here that I have to explore. So let's do this today. And I would like to finish one or two of the side missions that I got before I move on. So maybe we can do some of that today as well. But
you want
first,
someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
Yeah, I don't really need your services at the moment. Yeah, this is the area that I haven't been to yet. So, let's see. It is indeed called School of Impersonation. I haven't seen that the last time. I guess it's because they're all Elvis impersonators. Okay. But all the other shops in this place seem to be abandoned. And I'm not really seeing any NPCs around here either. I don't know. This is not a door, is it? No, it's not. We got some side alleys here that I will check out later. Ooh, but what do we got here? Is this actually the gate to the strip? I see a bunch of NPCs suddenly. The Strip North Gate. Okay, so this is where I would leave Freeside and finally go to the Strip. Of course, I don't actually want to do this today, but it's good to know where I have to go. Let's see if I can talk to this guy over here.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend.
He's talking to
Don't
me.
go past the South Gate greeter without talking to it first.
Alright, old Ben, why should I do this?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Okay, well, that is good to know. And he mentioned the South Gate, but this gate right here is the North Gate, right? So, are we talking about the same gate? I mean, from New Vegas's perspective, it would be the South Gate, I suppose. So, I'm not sure if it's the same gate, but thanks anyway. Who exactly are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Well, that's quite some time. You sure must have some stories to tell.
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Okay, you've been a courier. Yes, me too, before I got shot in the head. But, to be honest, I only took that courier job for the money. My real calling is to be a scientist. And see what it got me, you know, a bullet to the face.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
So it would appear. And then you became a butcher. I guess that's a little bit safer.
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
That is odd. Now, usually I would suspect something like red meat, but that seems to be pretty common around here, so it must be cheaper than red meat. What could that be?
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying told you so.
So it was human flesh. And apparently you can sell that even cheaper than, I don't know, roach meat and red meat and all the other kind of stuff that's pretty common around here. And you've been a crier. I suppose that's, you know, the stuff that the kids are doing and, you know, advertising for a shop or whatever.
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
Why?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
Well, that is bad luck. Yes, wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, shit indeed happens. I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
What kind of escort job are we talking about here? Armed guard or maybe like the more lewd kind of escort? Because as it happens, I'm looking for a suave escort and you might just fit the bill.
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man whore.
Okay. So, you got paid for sex?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Oh, I see. He retired from that job, and then you became a gun for hire?
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Okay, well, that is quite the life story. Thanks for sharing. Let's talk about something else.
All right.
How would you like to work for the Garretts? Oh, I can ask him about it. Well, guess it doesn't hurt to ask.
I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job?
James Garrett needs a real boyfriend experience for more discerning patrons. That is a nice way to put it.
Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation?
Well, that's a good point, but I might be able to convince you anyway. You're a beacon of light in some people's depressing existence. Your work is art. That's one way to put it. Ben, you give your clients a precious respite from the ills of the world. I mean, this is my perk that I took. And essentially they both kind of say the same thing, just worded differently. And since I never actually got an option for this perk, why not use this now? I'm guessing both of them would work the same, essentially.
I never put much thought into the well-being my clients got out of my services. I suppose they only get as much as I put into it. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
Okay, well, I have one escort already, so let's say goodbye.
Later.
Right. Tell James that, what was his name? Old Ben will be joining him. Okay, but I'm not going to do this right now. Oh! You totally killed this guy, huh? So maybe it is kind of dangerous to go here. But I mean, at the moment I don't want to go inside here anyway. So let's just have a quick look around and see if we can find anything else in this area. Okay, let's check the little side alleys here as well. But again, it looks really empty. Yeah, not seeing any people. Not seeing any doors. No shops. So, if I don't find anything else of interest here, I think I will take care of that one quest that I got from the king. Right, hire a guard named Oris near the northern gate of Freeside. Oh, that is the northern gate. What? But I just was at the northern gate. I guess it is the northern gate from the perspective of outside Freeside. It is very confusing, because ours is on the other side of town, and not at the north gate. Weird. Get your directions correct. I mean, if I'm going to assume that this is roughly in a north-south direction, then I guess this over here would actually be the south gate. But it said north gate when I approached it. This is so confusing. Anyway, before I wanna go back and check out that quest, I may wanna have a quick look at the Atomic Wrangler again and tell them that I found one escort already. I'm not sure if I'm already getting some money for it or if I need to find all of them first. Let's find out.
Hello there.
Oh, you're already here.
Hello again.
But,
Why?
doesn't have any more dialogue. You're not the person who gave me this quest, are you?
I hear you've been helping out around town. It's much appreciated, friend.
No, I got it from presumably your husband, James Garrett. But I haven't talked to her yet, so let's do it. What goods and services do you have to offer?
We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty. Pick your fix, and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Caps paid in advance. If you'd like to do a bit of gambling, we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left.
Yeah, I've already been doing some gambling and I don't really need any of your other services. I could get a room, but I don't really need one. A little R&R, I guess the prostitutes. How about I do something for you?
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
Okay, well, I guess I can do that. Will I have to shoot anyone? Because I really want to shoot someone. That sounds good as long as I don't have to kill anyone. Yeah, I mean, not that I have any problems with killing people. I've killed quite a few people already. But maybe not over an open bar tab. So, I would be doing it, but I don't want to kill anyone for this kind of job.
I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse.
Good point.
Just get the caps from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those deadbeats.
So, I guess I will do it. But how much money are we talking about here?
If you bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of each. 25% is more than fair. It would add up to 150 caps if you bring them all in.
Well, I guess I'm going to use my speech skill to get a bit more money out of it. I'm doing all the work here after all.
All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
Don't worry, you got yourself a deal here.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
Okay, tell me about them.
Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside.
Lazy eye, what is that? Anyway, tell me about Lady Jane.
Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps.
Okay, and what about Santiago?
Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well.
Okay, so basically I should be able to find them all in the vicinity. Not sure about Lady Jane, but okay, that's all for now.
Anything else you need?
So, looks like I got myself another side quest. And And yeah, I don't really need any of your stuff, so let's just say goodbye.
Yep.
And where's the other guy? The one that gave me the prostitute quest. I don't know. Can't find him. He might be somewhere
Good day.
behind this bar, but I guess I'll just come back later and hope that he will return. I mean, I have to find more potential prostitutes anyway. So, I guess we will just move on. And do I still have this quest active? Yes, okay. Let's talk to this Oris guy. And I think
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny?
I also want
The
to
atomic
make a
rainbow.
quick stop at the followers, because I think I can tell them
It
that
can be
I
bought. It
found a
can be found
supplier
at
for them,
Mickey Mouse.
right?
We've got stuff we're not
I made
even
like a
allowed to
deal
sell.
with the Garrets.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, it's you. You're walking around here now. Yeah, let's quickly head back inside here and talk to the doctor again. Because oh, by the way, would she qualify as a cowboy ghoul? I mean, she has a cowboy hat. Maybe she might be interested. Especially since she seems to be into some kind of kinky stuff, so
Howdy.
how about we talk to her? Yes, I can ask her.
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
No, this would be a different kind of job.
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
No, the other kind of escort.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
Well, someone wants exactly what you've got. A cowboy ghoul.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me.
Well, that's a good point. But I mean, you seem to be kinda intrigued by it, and if you can get some money for it, why not give it a try? And again, I can just use my speech skill to convince her you'd be an independent with a deep discount on the booth. Sounds like a good argument.
They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garrets I'll stop by to work out terms.
That seems to be a fair deal. After all, there aren't many cowboy ghouls around, I suppose.
See ya.
Alright, there we go. We got the cowboy ghoul. And I think the only thing left now is the sex bot. And I believe he told me to check Ralph and Mix, so I guess I will go back there again and see if they have a sex bot on offer. But first, let's talk to her.
Welcome.
So, yeah, I can tell her about the supplies.
That's phenomenal. Who did you find?
The Garrett twins.
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside?
Well, she does make a good point. I mean, they are basically a clinic helping people who are addicted, while the Garrets are basically selling them the drugs that they are addicted to. So I can kinda understand why she would be skeptical. You get your chems and can help anyone who gets addicted, yes. With a surplus of supplies, you could use your caps and influence to expand. They just need tech support and raw materials. I don't know. The first two sound good to me.
True, we could help addicts, but the cycle of addiction, recovery, and relapse would remain.
Exactly. But I mean, you could maybe expand your influence and become more influential than them, right?
Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
You're welcome. Yeah, I don't think I need any of this.
Sure. Would you like a stim pack, fixer, or rataway?
Now the question is, could I just get, like, a fixer from them?
You'll need to wait another 24 hours for us to get more made. We need everything else we currently have.
So basically I could, take their supplies and then just give them back to them.
Great. What do you have?
Apparently, yes. Here's your fixer.
How much do you have to donate?
Well, actually, I have 2.
Thanks. Anything else?
I guess I can spare some radaways as
How
well.
much do you have to donate?
Sure, let's give them 3.
Thanks. Anything else?
I'm not sure how many Madexes I have,
How much do you have to donate?
but I think I have more than 3, so
Thanks. Anything else?
let's give them enough. That's all for now.
Thanks for the donation. Every bit goes toward helping Freeside.
And yeah, that's all for now, I suppose. And again, she just stares at me.
Hello.
You're kind of weird. Anyway, now that we're done with this little side quest, I guess we will continue with the one that I've been meaning to start for a while. And we will talk to the Oris fella. Guessing he's still over here. Looks like it. Also, before I go and talk to him,
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap.
yes, I want to buy...
You won't regret it, at least until
I want to buy, a mole rat stew? Crispy squirrel bits? Squirrel on a stick? I want to buy something, as a souvenir for Freeside, because I think the food is pretty characteristic for this place. So let's buy some crispy squirrel bits. But I just need 1. There we go. That's my souvenir for this place. And now we're going to talk to him.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
Okay, how much?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Okay, now it's the South Gate. This is so confusing. So, the North Gate that we saw earlier actually is the South Gate. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the king already gave me the money to hire him. So... I guess I will do that. But yeah, that's twice as much as everyone else is charging.
Hey, you want the best, you have to pay for it.
Apparently so. Okay, let's do it.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
That's fine with me. You go ahead, and I will follow.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
A grilled mantis? He sent you here to give
To your
me a
left here is the
grilled
old Mormon
mantis?
fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services.
Yep.
Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
It can be
They don't
bought. It can
outnumber
be
you 5
found
to
at
1.
Nick and Ralph's.
Apparently he's also giving me a sightseeing tour, so that's pretty neat.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Well, I have been to the Wrangler before. But you don't need to know that, because then you know that I don't really need a bodyguard. And I'm just doing this to see why you charge so much.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Okay. Huh. Well, if you say so. I guess there are some people over here. But yeah, so far, nothing too special on our little excursion. And I mean, we're almost at the gate already.
Gotcha.
Oh.
You could ambush us, huh?
Well,
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
really? I mean, you killed them with one shot. They can't be that dangerous. Intelligence 6. Hey, you only fired 3 shots and there are 4 guys there. Well, that's interesting.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
I don't believe you. Yeah, I think you faked this whole thing to drum up repeat business. Nice job.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
Barter, you should give me all your money or I'll tell and stuff. Well, I intend to tell anyway. And I don't have the bartering to actually convince him. But let's try this option anyway.
I think I'll keep my money, thanks. You take that fanciful tale of yours wherever you'd like. Now let's go. I have a job to finish.
Yep, that did fail. So did he actually kill these guys? No, I guess not. The thug appears dead, a victim of your recent fight. Medicine 30 or higher required. Leave the corpse alone. Examine the body closely. A quick study of the body revealed that the thug is still alive and merely pretending to be dead. What a surprise. But you need 30 medicine to determine that the guy is not dead. And is just pretending to be dead. Yeah, I guess all of them are not dead. Which basically confirms my suspicions.
Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, so this is the south or north gate, depending on what direction you look at it, I suppose. But let's see, what exactly do I have to do now? Return to the king and report what you've learned about Oris. Okay. That's not too far away. The School of Impersonation should be just ahead. Is this him who's running? Yeah, I think it was actually him. Alright. Mr. King, I have some information for you.
What do you have for me?
Oris is a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients and then plays hero, indeed.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Okay, sure. That's something I can do for you.
Good. Return here when you've found something.
Right, I will. Also, I'm still very intrigued by your robotic dog. Anyway, I guess this is still part of the same quest, so may as well continue with it. So I need to go to the old Mormon fort, and I also want to go to Mick and Ralph's again and ask about the sex bot, I guess.
If it can be bought, it can be found.
Now let's see. Where exactly was Mick and Ralph's? Ruined store? Haven't been there yet, have I? Okay, Mick and Ralph's is over here.
Mick and Ralph's.
Let's go there first.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
I'm actually just going in that direction. And now to the right. And it should be the street over here. Of course, this might be awkward if I have to go there and ask for a sex bot.
Bang, 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 bang.
But I guess I'll do it. So, you were Ralph, right?
Hello.
Let's talk.
Hey, thanks for getting Bill Ronte fixed up. I was really getting sick of paying for water. Now,
You're
what can I do for you?
welcome. I have a rather unusual request.
Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something?
It's not for me. The Garretts are looking for a sex bot to satisfy certain customers.
Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about.
Okay. I'll have a look at it. Is there a holotape or anything I'll need for the sex bot? I don't know. I have no idea how sex bots work.
Well, I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
That sounds good. 50 caps is my best offer. Ralph, I've been a loyal customer to you and Mick. How about 100 caps? Ralph, I've been directing a lot of business your direction. Call it a favor. Oh, I can basically get it for free. Speech is an amazing skill. I like my high speech skill.
All right. Come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you.
Thank you. Well, he said in a couple of days, so I guess it's not ready yet.
Come back anytime.
But, I mean, I have to find the sex bot first anyway. And maybe that over here is, the... Where the hell is that ruined store that I just saw a few minutes ago? I mean, I saw it on the map not too long ago. Maybe that's the store he was talking about. But I mean, I'm still doing that other quest. So let's head back into the fort and see if we can talk to the people that got attacked. Yeah, for some reason the store that I saw on the map earlier is no longer there. Strange. So, I'm guessing it's these people that I saw earlier, but that wouldn't talk to me?
More. I ain't got any reason to talk to you. Scram.
Well, they're still not talking to me. Neither this guy.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
Well, but at least he is talking to me. The king asked me to look into your tech. Right.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
I don't know. What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Okay, and can you tell me anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
Okay, well, that doesn't help me a lot.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
Well, he doesn't want to talk to me.
Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
Okay, maybe now he does.
That true? Did the king really send you?
Okay, now he's talking to me. Yes, he did, and I need to know everything you saw.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Well, maybe a little bit more. You're not hiding something from me, are you? Well, I don't think so, but again, his information is not super helpful.
Well, I don't know anything else. Sorry. Hey, wait. I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant. That's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant
Yeah.
Wayne.
So
The
he
boy
was a
means
soldier.
well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
I mean, I guess it's possible that there's someone called Lieutenant, but I think it's more likely that he was some kind of soldier. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to work on that information. And I mean, while I'm already running around Freeside like crazy, do we have any idea where the people that I need to collect debt from are? I mean, some of them seem to be in the vicinity, so maybe I should do this while I'm doing the other quests. And the sex spot is... where exactly? Okay, it's in the other part of town. Yeah, okay, but we still need to find that lieutenant. Return to the king with your findings. Well, I haven't really found a whole lot, but maybe he has some idea who that lieutenant might be. But before I return, I may as well start to collect a few debts around here, right? Because some of them are in this part of town. Now, let's see. Gotta go around here, though. I want to find them. So it seems that one of them is basically behind the fort. So let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, this guy wasn't here before, I believe. Maybe he just spawned after I started the quest. Grex, yeah, that is one of the people I'm supposed to talk to. I didn't actually want to sit down on the bench, but I guess it works too.
Hey, man. Can you spare a few caps?
Well, actually, I'm here to collect money. Collecting money to pay back the Garretts. Sure, man, here you go. Punch Grex in the face. You one ugly son of a bitch. Well, I already have to take his money. No reason to insult him or punch him.
That all depends on who's asking.
I'm the one who's going to collect the money.
Ah, crap. I was hoping they'd forget about my tab. Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me.
Well, he, was willing to pay me quickly enough. You don't cheat the Garretts and walk away, cough up the rest, and you're red bait. Oh, he didn't give me all of it. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to need the entire, tab that you owe them.
Okay, here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this.
It's okay. Hey, I think I'll make an example of you. Give me your clothes or you get that. I think it's okay. I think it's enough.
I won't. Thanks for not killing me.
I don't need
How's it going?
your clothes anyway. They don't even look very good, so you can keep your ugly clothes. But okay, we collected some money already. And we got another one over here. So let's check that out too before we return to the king. not sure if I'm going in a good direction here. No, I'm not. It's actually in this direction. Oh, is he somewhere in this ruined building? Is it the vagrant? Probably not. No, someone on the other side of this.
Howdy.
Yep.
Bang, 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 bang.
Is it you? Santiago, yes.
How are you today?
I need to talk to
Santiago is fabulous.
Well, you owe some fabulous caps to the Garretts.
Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a Freeside VIP.
What does that even mean? The Garrett said nothing about VIP status. Francine warned me that you're a smooth talker. Santiago is dead if he doesn't cover up what he owes the Garretts. Yeah, you are kind of a smooth talker.
Indeed, Santiago is a poet among pretenders. If you're here to collect for the Garretts, Santiago is debt-free.
And again, I can just use my skill, my speech skill, to convince him. I'd rather not kill you, but Francine put a bounty on your head.
I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the caps, I do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. I didn't think it could possibly get me killed.
Well, she actually didn't try to kill you, but I mean it worked to get the money.
I'm sure I'll hear about you again soon.
We'll find out. At the moment, I don't really have any need to talk to you again. Or can I talk to him again?
How are you today?
Yes, Santiago is still fabulous, but
Bye-bye.
that's all he is, apparently. Okay, now, I'm not entirely sure where the third person is, so I guess we're just going back to the king and tell him what we found out. I think I have to go left and then I should be at the gate.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Alright, here we go. These missions require a lot of back and forth. I have more information for you. Not sure how useful it is, but here you go.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
No, I got some information. The local men were attacked by soldiers. One of the men was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Okay, so I need to continue to investigate this. Figures. So let's head outside again. And let's have a look at the quest. Talk to Julie Farkas and see if the followers know anything about the situation. Head to one of the squatter camps in Freeside and learn why NCR soldiers have been entering the area. And I still need to collect 250 caps from Lady Jane. And I mean, the person who gave me the quest said that she doesn't know where to find Lady Jane, but it looks like she's actually marked on my map, so I guess we can maybe finish this before we move on with that other quest. Because apparently she's somewhere around here. Well... Yep, there's a person. And again, I'm pretty sure this person was not here before. Lady Jane, there we go.
Hello. Lovely to meet you.
Well, let's get straight to the point. I know who you are, and I'm here to collect money.
In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full, but who would bother with such a mess?
Well, I guess I could retrieve it, but then again I can just convince you with my speech skills. The question is, would it be more beneficial if I take the longer route? I mean, it might give me some additional XP or rewards or whatever. Or do I just shortcut and use my speech skills? Perhaps there's something else of value you could put towards the debt. I mean, that's a reasonable offer. So let's just pick this option.
I'm short 90 caps or so, but I have a few cartons of cigarettes and some sensor modules I could put toward my debt. At this point, I'll have to return to California to start anew. I haven't got a cap to my name.
Well, I'm sorry for you, but I'm just doing my job here. But yeah, I got all the money, so I suppose I can return and finish this quest. And yeah, a speech is almost an overpowered skill, is it not? I mean, if you have a decent speech skill, that really makes it easy for you. There's quite a few things that I would not have been able to do, or just with a lot more work, if it wasn't for my speech skill. But yeah, let's go back inside. And I think this quest
Hello.
I got from the woman. Oh, and now
Hello again.
the guy is back here again.
Why?
So I can talk to him too. But first, I need to talk to you.
What can I get you, friend?
I have collected all the debt.
I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well.
Oh, was that the rude guy we talked to last episode? Yeah, I think it was. Kill Caleb McCaffrey. Well, I see if I can find him.
Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill.
So this apparently is a full kill job. But okay, let's see if I'm going to do it.
Bye.
And let's talk to him again too.
Hey, chum. Welcome back.
So, I spoke with Julie Farkas. She says the fellows will accept your offer, right?
Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
Well, I guess I'll take your word for it. Yes, I have a smooth talker for an escort.
And who would that be?
Old Ben.
I've heard some stories of that old guy. I'm amazed he's still alive with how much he's been through. If the stories are true, he'll be a valuable commodity here at the Wrangler. I appreciate the find.
And I also have a ghoul who's also a cowboy.
Imagine that! What's his name and when's he start?
It's actually a woman. You didn't specify.
A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference.
Maybe. But I hope he's going to be satisfied. And yeah, I still need the sex bot.
Talk to you later.
But I will try to do this soon. Well, there we go. And she actually changed her outfit. Look at that. I mean, she really put some work into it, huh? I'm impressed. I'm impressed. So, we got Old Ben and Beatrix, and now I just need the sex bot. However, we're not going to do that today because the episode is getting very long. So, let's make a cut here, and maybe we can finish the prostitute quest and the one for the king in the next episode, and then we can move on and maybe even reach New Vegas. So, as usual, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.